Going second, we don't have any of our early plays. It's really bad, but maybe with third land we can go Path or Horak. Yeah. We need... Okay, we got a third land, that's nice. Now ideally we get a life of Toshiro Umezawa. Give me the life. It's not it, but it's still good. It's actually very good because we're pretty much guaranteed to get our fourth land, so we can find the black land we need for Path. Also gain this life. Okay, find me a land here. No land, but we get to prison liberate our Abuseman journey, so now we got 2 trees. And we got another shot next turn. I think I'm pulling this plate there. Probably should have waited for my blocks. Oh man, actually I should have taken the second blue land for the Deluges. What? Of course you pop like this. Weird. Man. Just chill. Okay, let's turn. I actually want Horak in the deck so that we can find another blue sword. Maybe also get some life. Okay, GG. Misplay from my side, but we still got there. Yeah, the Vorix do some work. Okay, we're going first. Sure, that's fine. Starting hand. Next time we go Horak. Yep. Go Horak here. We already have double blue mana for a ability, so let's get a black sword for the Invoke Despair. Tracks, huh? this is an easy double life. Get rid of this harvester. And I don't think they can reanimate their attacks at this turn. So we have some time to find a solution. Okay, we got the invoke, that's perfect. Play this. Actually gonna keep the invoke against Atraxa, and I'm just gonna deluge here. If he doesn't reanimate Atraxa now, we can just exile her with command. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. Give me a marsh, and let's get another Vorek. So the question is, we're always exiling our opponent's graveyard, but then do we put ball encounters on the memories, or do we go and grab some lands? I think we grab some lands, so that we get a bigger Fateful Serpent. Get Proving Ground, Shipwreck March. Okay. Yes, another Atraxa, man. Really? But we can cast Path of Peril now, so it's fine. Wow. I mean, yeah, takes the invoke, that's fine. Could cast a big serpent here, probably. I've got 4 cards in hand. Wow. Okay. Okay. So I think the correct thing here is to go Serpent, and then for next time we get the path open. So this is blue. This is black. This is black. This is black. Then we got another black, so we can go blue, blue. Or we can go blue for blue. Or, actually... No, this is another blue, and then we got black, black, and our opponent is left with no cards in hand. I think that's the correct thing to do. Just draw 1 card, but it's fine. Opponent discards his hand. Okay, we got rid of the Bankbuster there, that's really good. And then we can blow up the board with the Kiki on the board too. Okay, now I want a Fate from History, please. No. Okay, let's attack first. Oh, that's actually really good, getting rid of a Bankbuster. destroy the reflection. And go for it and see what kind of land we get. Waste, sure. And turn. I think we want to shuffle back the Invoke Despair, Titania's Command, and the Blade Cold Serpent, I guess. So. Right, which is stuff that draws us cards or can exile opponent's graveyard to exile the Atraxa. Actually, I think what's better is to keep the Turn the Earth in hand so that when he goes to reanimate Traxa, we can just shuffle it back into your opponent's decks. Yeah, I think that's the plan. We'll look at this. Let's get an Invoke and that Blade Cold Serpent and just pass the turn. Dude, this deck is so much fun. Harvester, sure. Shelly. I mean, Shirred is very annoying. No attacks. Weird. I think we're looking for some kind of board vibe, so let's go Invoke, which draws us 2 cards. Clears the board a little. Yes, Titania's Command, let's go. Let's go. So exile opponent's graveyard and... No, this is not how I want to do this. Green. We want to need 1 green mana before Turn the Earth, so we exile and let's put some bears on the board so we can block Shieldred. And then we just pass. Just pass with blockers for Shieldred. Next turn we can draw cards with Serpent. Let's shuffle back in some stuff. Invoke, back. And I guess a path, right? So that we can maybe find a board wipe. How many cards can we draw? This is 1, 2... can only draw 2 cards. I guess then this, right? Only 2 cards, opponent has 1 card in hand, so let's make him discard it. Like that. 0. Oh, that's sick. Got rid of Scrutiny X. Okay, we drew a Silver Scrutiny, that's perfect. And then we just keep building a board and we just need to find answer for Sheared. We could proliferate the Fable so that they get 0 value from the second chapter, but then next turn it resolves. Yeah, let's do that. No value for opponent. And then let's kill this pilot. Okay, let's pass. I mean, now we just want an answer for shield red, really. Huh. Oh, the shielded, man, the shielded. I mean, you can draw 11 cards and die. What is our Path of Peril? Finding Memory Lose would be a drag to the bottom would work, so let's say we leave 6 mana open and we have, let's say, 14 mana, 8. Draw 6 cards, take 12 damage, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. 12 damage. There's the path. Okay, we still have a board that protects us, so let's play out these journeys. Which will gain us some life back next turn. And I won't play this Vorak now. We'll just die next turn. So. Actually, let's do play this Vorak because our opponent has a reflection of Kiki-Jiki. So whatever opponent might get could be really scary. Actually, I should have proliferated. I don't know. Maybe I should have proliferated journeys for some life gain. Oh! Okay, I mean, he can give Phyrexia haste, but this does not kill me because I got turn nerfed, right? It attacks, you go down to 7. Shielded these 2, but we gain 2 from turn the earth, and then we gain some life back from this as well. So that's fine. Man. What? What just happened? I mean, it's even better for us. He didn't haste the attract, so sure. Sure. That was not the ideal play for our opponent. Don't have a Titan's command in the deck, and I would like to draw one. I'm gonna use this turn the earth here to shuffle them back, including a silver screen or a blade courser. So this way we might draw into the Titania's command. Okay, we did not. Another invoke. So we get to blow up the board and then also blow up the quality of gigs with an invoke. It's pretty good. This way he can't... Oh, there's the Titania's command. This way he can revive Atraxa. You just keep playing hands. Whew. Man, what a deck. I mean... Titania's command is the big one here. Yeah. One has a Brotherhoods and Sushi. And him taking the Titania's commander is pretty big. We have to go drag here, so that we draw the maximum amount of cards from Invoking there. And let's see what he does with Sushi. Exile top 2. Oh, it's just lands. Yes. Life. Come on, give me Memory Deluge. Ha! Fantastic. Dude, these lives are really nice. Versatile. Is there anything we could draw that we want to play? Not really. Man, what a game. Now, unfortunately, I use one turn the earth, so can't go infinite anymore with this deck, but this might not be necessary, right? Once we exile his graveyard, most of his stuff is going to be gone. Ugh. I mean, it's something. Another Deluge is great. And it's just good deep into the deck. I was hoping for what's it called? Titania's command. Let's keep fishing. Let's take a fade actually. I mean, we can... Wait, did I miss lethal? Could have just burned him out, right? Could have just burned him out with the invokes, actually. Oh, what a win. Let's go. That was a good game. What is that? Ugh. I have no idea how our deck works against Mono Blue. You got turn the earth to shuffle stuff back. Can't be too bad. I don't have any lands here, but we can try to play Azusa just to get some value. Sure. Please go ahead. Okay, we need a 4th untapped land here, please, for Memory Deluge. Okay, so we are up against Mono Blue. Let's do this now so we can get countered. And we have... Okay, so this will be our 4th black mana. I think we just take another despair, right? Because it's non-targeted removal, that's why it's good. Titania's command is also huge to exile the graveyard. So I haven't played against this deck yet with this new deck. see how this works out. You know what, I'm just gonna play the life here and have turn the earth open. And we're just going for some value plays here. Until we have more resources. I think that's the plan, right? If we invoke here, it just gets countered. We don't accomplish anything, but this way we get something on the board that gains us some life. Which eventually also can gain us some mana. And we also make it so that we take less damage because we're gonna shuffle our opponent's stuff back into this library. Just, you know, just to buy us some time. Okay, I'm only shuffling card draw spells back, but not the counter spells. Could also shuffle an island back, actually. You know, let's shuffle the island back. Make his draws worse. Maybe he gets greedy here and casts something to deal more damage. No? Okay. Turn. Fade is completely useless in this matchup. So we don't have anything better to do, so let's burn through some counter spells. And eventually we'll get to 6 mana, and then hopefully we can exile our opponent's graveyard with Titania's Command. We just have to burn through our opponent's counter spells, and hopefully command is going to resolve at one point. Okay. Only discarded lands there. What else do you discard? Right now, our opponent's graveyard isn't too scary, so I'm gonna go for another Invoke Despair here. And then when our opponent's graveyard becomes bigger, Titania's Command is gonna be better. And I think it's unlikely that we die next turn. Hopefully this memory stays on board so we can cast Titania's Command. Oh, come on, really? Take that one hope away from me. So now we need an untapped land. land, please. Oh! Yeah, I think, yeah, we're dead. I mean, there's no way we survive it. We have 2 life here. Oh, maybe. We should have more than 2 life here because we can shuffle stuff back into opponent's library, so maybe we can live for 1 more turn, maybe. And then have a comeback with command. I don't know. I hope our opponent ignores turn the earth and doesn't, you know, calculate around it basically. We shuffle back. Fading hopes are nice for shuffling back. Yeah, just some fading hopes. I mean, he can counter the turn your obviously. Yeah. Stupid deck. It's not something we can keep. This is better. Guess let's ditch the Invoke Despair here. Can have a fast back to the bottom. With many journeys. Very slow start here. And just keep playing the black sources if you can, so that you get to 4 black mana for Invoke Despair. And then we need some card draw. We are out of card draw. At least Boseiju acts as a spell. Okay, there's a Blissa. So if possible, we're going to block Lissa, and we try to lure opponent into playing more creatures that we can hit with drag. Yep. The opponent doesn't draw a card. Really need some card draw here. Fellow Azusa player, interesting. Okay, this is good. Let's see. He might have Trespasser or something, so I don't want to play this now to avoid it getting exiled from the graveyard. Deluge now. Take another Deluge and a Vorak. Vorak here. And just take Deathcat Blade. Why did I think I only had 3 mana there? Anyway, you can still play the second Deluge. Yeah, sure, fine. I'd rather play the Deluge than destroy the likeness here with Boseiju. Half, and I guess I'm gonna do that. Should we play Boseiju? I don't know, what could our opponent have? Don't think a lot, that's scary. Let's just play the land and the Memory Deluge. Guess take a Vorak and a Fate from History. The Fate from History here is favorable for us, as is the Serpent, so let's see. One opponent to discard 2 cards, so black, black. Black, and then how many cards can I draw? 1, 2 cards, that's fine. And we might still be able to play the Vorak afterwards. If we get an untapped land. Nice, very nice. Okay, now we're in business. Let's get a tower and cycle it if we need to. Get a tower. Now we got no Deluge open again. Where are invokes? What? I don't know, let's just let's get the Serpent. How do we tap? We need 1 black mana. Yes. I mean, we don't really want the black mana here, so we can just tap that. And then we play a Blade Core Serpent and go for card draw. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, Titania's Command. Not bad. Played live. End of turn. Man, once this deck goes off, it just goes off so much value. So looks like a good starting hand. We got turbo mana, and we can use it to draw some cards. Can even play 2 more lands next turn. As long as we can use the mana, which we can because of the card draw, it's just a fantastic start. And we got a Delusion Invoke. Wow, what a start. It's 6 lands. Our opponent is at, well, 5, but he also round 1. Get rid of the Restoration, find our land drop, hopefully. Life. Sure. Okay, if we do it smart, we can go Vorak in with Despair, so if you find an untapped land. And we just burn out our opponent a little bit more. A full hand. Oh, please block with the blank buster. And then we go it up with life.
Remember your training.
Could just path here. But then, if he path, can't go memory deluge. But he loses his bank buster. I actually quite like that. I think we're so far ahead that we can do this. And we'll just use our turn to shuffle back our threats, shuffle back to invoke the spirits.
Lords, to me!
Invokes and Sultais. I'm gonna blush here first, maybe find invoke. Do. And a scrutiny. Man, this deck is just going. Despair. Yeah, this is good. This is on to get path, get dragged to the bottom. This should be good against aggro. Okay, this is cool. Love to play the Vorak, but that's too risky. And next turn we will get a 3/3. It can block for us. I could shuffle the Phoenix chicks back. Ah, no, we got Decktech command. Maybe we can do it there. Chill. We just chill. Now we finally land man. Do you have enough black mana for invoke? We do. Guess let's get more orders. Let's go into attack. And probably tries to get a chick. No, he doesn't. Okay, that's nice. So now we can exile. And we actually get aggressive here. One counter and everything. Attack! 15 damage to face. Press the attack. What's up guys, MTG Matthew back with another video, and today we're going into the ladder with a Sultai value / control list that I've got right here. It's quite fun to play with this deck. It's not that competitive, it's like a 50 to 60% win rate, but I really like the concept. I'm really a fan of Sultai. And yeah, let's dive into this deck, what it's all about, and we like the cool spice it has. So, we play a mid-rangey value control list in that we just try to accumulate as many resources that it lands as possible, and then win the late game with some big bombs that can use all the mana. So, at the lower end we have some new tech from my side, a new package that I really like if you are in those colors. So we got 4 copies of Life of Toshiro Omizawa, which I hadn't played until this deck. I know it's prevalent in some mono black lists. So it's a saga at 2 mana that lets you give a creature +2/+2 until end of turn, -1/-1 until end of turn, or gain 2 life on the first 2 chapters, and on the 3rd chapter you get this Memory of Toshiro that generates mana for you for instant and sorcery spells. And this is really great against aggro decks for the gaining life, but also there are some X1s running around the format, such as the what's it called, the Phoenix Chick, right? It's called like a Phoenix Chick, or Thalia, or the like the Lieutenant that like in Soldier's deck, right? So this can kill some stuff. And then also actually the Memory of Toshiro is also a useful body on the back, because it generates black mana for instant sorceries, and we run 3 copies of Invoke Despair in the deck. So the Memory of Toshiro can actually help us basically ramp into Invoke Despair, which is really cool. Then we also run 4 copies of Azusa's Many Journeys. That lets us play an additional land, gain some life, also gives us a body. And the combination of these 2 sagas is really nice for a value-oriented early game, because it gives us life, it gives us bodies on board, and even more than that. So I really like the combination of these in a 2-drop. That 3 mana, we got 4 copies of Canadian's Vorak that can find a small land. It's all just another body on the board that can block, really cool. And at 3 mana, we also run 4 copies of Path of Peril. That is a low to the ground board wipe, but then later in the game, this is also just a straight up board wipe for all creatures if you pay 6 mana. And while this is a Sultai deck, we do have white sources of mana in deck that we can search up with 2 copies of Titania's Command that I will come to in a moment. But now let's go to 4 mana, run 4 copies of Memory Deluge as our main source of card draw, 4 copies of Drag to the Bottom as our secondary board wipe. This is all really nice if you run into indestructible creatures or creatures with shield counters, and this can also be just a fantastic board wipe. And at 5 mana, run 3 copies of Invoke Despair that can grind our opponent out, and we also have 2 copies of Silver Scrutiny as our secondary source of card draw. And then finally, in the later game, we got 2 copies of Titania's Command that can represent a win condition by putting bears on the board or putting 1/1 counters on our small saga creatures or the Contagious Vorak. It can also gain us some life by exiling our opponent's graveyard, and most importantly, it can search up 2 lands from our graveyard and put them onto the battlefield tapped, which means we can search up the white mana for the Path of Peril, and we can also search up the basic land types for Drag to the Bottom by searching up one of our 3 triumphs that we have right here in the mana base. And then also we run a single copy of Blade Cold Serpent, which in the late game we can just put all our mana in to draw a bunch of cards, have our opponent discard a bunch of cards, and it's just a really satisfying creature to play. Now, while this is the core of the deck, the concept of this deck concludes by having 2 copies of Turn the Earth. It's an instant 1 green, choose up to 3 target cards in graveyards. The owners of those cards shuffle them into a library, so you gain 2 life. So this allows us to go infinite with this deck, right? Because we can shuffle stuff back into our deck like Invoke Despairs, Blade Cold Serpents, Titanus Commands, and so on. And then a secondary copy of Turn the Earth can also shuffle the first copy back, and this way we go infinite. And that's the whole idea of the deck, right? We just want to grind our opponent out and basically be able to go infinite with this deck. And Turn the Earth also actually protects you against control decks that run Jace, right? Because if you mail this into your graveyard, you just need a copy of Turn the Earth into your hand, and you can, you know, shuffle cards back into your library and protect yourself this way against milling out. So that's the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I see you guys soon.